Kia ora, Rotorua. Ahead in tonight's bulletin, police are warning teenagers not to indulge in alcohol and fighting. Lakes DHB released the results of their first quarter health targets, and Habitat for Humanity are halfway through their latest build. Police are warning teenagers not to indulge in alcohol and fighting after a brawl at an organised party a fortnight ago. Inspector Ed Vandenbroek says a group of teenagers were involved in a street fight at the party, and now threats of retaliation have been posted on Facebook. He says they're warning anybody thinking of fighting that there could be dire consequences.
These Facebook parties...
They're invitations?
Well, from what we can gather, a lot of them are open Facebook invitations at times, and we try and pick up on them quite early and try and shut them down as quick as we find out about them, because we know that they will end up in trouble 99% of the time. And so we will do everything we can to close these parties down early, and if we can close down Facebook for Rotorua every now and then, it'll be a bit of a bonus too.
Massive task, massive task.
I think so.
But it's something that we're stuck with, I guess, in the sense of the electronic media and the access to this sort of stuff.
Absolutely, and we've just received word that as a result of that incident I was talking about, where the kids were assaulted a few weeks ago, there may be a party being organised through Facebook this coming weekend. That's being organised, and there's going to be some sort of retribution as a result of the incident from a few weeks ago. So we're keeping a very close eye on that, and as soon as we have more information, then we want to try and shut it down. It's currently being promoted as a black and white party, but we know that there's going to be some serious ramifications come from it.
Lakes DHB continues to be the first ranked DHB in the first quarter health targets results for 2012-13 for the improved access to elective surgery and better help for smokers to quit. Smoke-free team leader Pip King says the smoking target in secondary care continues to be a significant priority, with nurses, doctors and midwives all focused on helping patients quit. And the first quarter result for improved access to elective surgery continues to be strong, this time at 119%. The manager of surgical and elective services, Greg Fundergood, says the performance is a reflection of the continued dedication and commitment of all staff involved in managing the scheduling and treatment of patients. Lakes DHB Chief Executive Ron Dunham says overall health targets are generally being met or improved at Lakes, so it's clear that people working in the health sector across the Lakes District are making extraordinary efforts to ensure that people in the communities are receiving health services. Habitat for Humanity Central North Island launched their latest build on Monday, with local dignitaries lending their support. General Manager Nick Green says after a successful build in Rotorua last year, builders and volunteers have joined forces again this year to build a Habitat Humanity home for a family in housing need. He says the build will take 6 days to complete, with the help of 150 men and women from the Rotorua community.
Well, we're doing one of our Habitat projects, building an affordable house for a vulnerable family in our community, but we like to have a bit of fun while we're doing it, and sort of our idea of fun is building a house in a week. So you can see behind us here, we started at about 8:30 this morning. The walls and everything are up already. The house will be finished by Saturday afternoon. Still a little bit of fitting off and things to do once it gets to site, but yeah, a lot of volunteers, a lot of donated goods and support from Bunnings, and we'll get this house finished.
The house will be the new home of Tammy and her 4 kids, who she says are getting the best Christmas present ever.
I have Eden Rose, who's just turned 11 yesterday, so this is like the best birthday present ever. I've got Nico, who's also 9, and then Elise and Alana also celebrate birthdays in December, so it's a big Christmas present, it's a birthday present, it's our everything.
It's very timely. So how did it come about for you?
I saw an article in the newspaper and I attended a seminar. Through that you receive an application form, and I filled that application out, and I then was asked to attend budget services just to make sure that everything went well, and then after that went to selection, where Habitat selected a family.
On the Saturday of the 1st of December, the Bunnings Warehouse team are planning a barbecue to fundraise for Habitat for Humanity from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. The house will be moved from the car park to its permanent site at Turama Road in mid-December, and dedication of the house is expected early in 2013. In sport tonight, ANZ netball champions the Magic, now known as Kia Magic, started their pre-season fitness training on Saturday in Tauranga. Publicity manager Jane Hunt says training will be held 3 times a week, rotating between sessions based in Tauranga, Rotorua and Hamilton. She says the Silver Fern players in the Kia Magic are still on break, so having a slightly smaller squad means the team can travel around. Australian player Ko Watts is also yet to join the squad. To your weather update now, Rotorua, brought to you by Bidvest Food Service. Tonight, fine weather with westerlies, an overnight low of 9. Tomorrow for Thursday, patchy morning rain or drizzle clearing. Westerlies, a high of 20 and a low of 9. And forward to Friday, good news, fine spells with a few showers, westerlies easing, a high of 16 and a low of 4. And to the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, westerlies rising to 15 knots in the morning, tending southwesterly in the evening, waves less than ½ a metre, morning cloud and then fine conditions. And don't forget, for program listings and other info, or to upload your videos, you can check out our website, and that's tvrotorua.co.nz. Still to come tonight in City News, Alan Solomon reports from the Sir George Seymour College Industry Expo. We get a look at the recent Hidden Talents exhibition at the hospital, and I get some summer health advice from our resident doctor, Kate Mills.